Good morning. Welcome back to another video. Today we're back up at the Big Summit Prairie doing the last stage of this road. So we're putting shoulder rock on it today and using this little Jim here. There's a 92 International dump truck and got a load of rock in there ready to go. I've been stockpiling this rock for a couple weeks when I get a chance to get up here. So I'm hauling it up from Prineville, about 45 miles, 50 miles away. And we're loading with the loader. That is a 644 John Deere. And then this little Bobcat skid steer is going to have a road widener attached to the front. So as soon as those guys get here, we'll get that hooked up, and it pushes the truck as the truck dumps into it, and the belt on the road widener shuffles the material over to the side, and it leaves a nice straight shoulder right off the edge of the pavement, shoulder rock. So pulled it up here with this tilt deck this morning behind that old International, and as you can tell, it's a little white out here. Ran into snow just coming up the hill there past the old Ochco Ranger Station, and the road got pretty slick there at the top, and coming back down this side, the prairie side, was pretty slippery. So eased on over real slow and easy. Left early this morning, kind of figuring this is what would be here. So I will show you when those guys get here with that road widener. We'll hook it up and we'll show you some of that.
This is your line right here. You'll see it.
Looks like we drew a crowd of spectators out there. Morning, girls. Doing a good job. They think the feed truck's here. I'll show what it's like being in the truck when you're spreading shoulder rock. We coming up on the spreader right now, and so we'll get pulled in here and backed up. This truck needs a clutch brake, so it's kind of interesting to get it from one gear to another. We'll back up square. Got to make sure the truck's pointing the right way before you get there, so that when you take off, you're not having to adjust big time. Alright, so we're tight to it. PTO in, gate released, box up. I'm watching a spotter on the ground. He's telling me up or down. So I'm up, the spreader's pushing me, we're not hooked together. So out the left side, I'm watching a roller that's against my tire on the spreader. If it's rolling, we're tight. If it's not rolling, I'm rolling away from the spreader. You don't want to do that. So out the right side, I'm watching the spotter. And he's telling me up, down, stop. So I got to kind of keep my head on a swivel the whole time, keeping my truck straight with the road. Because if I get off, that skid steer can't push me in a corner. This load, we're right at the end of, kind of the end of the job here. We got to turn around and go the other way now. So I put the box back down. They're kind of finishing that little run. Then we'll turn around and we'll go back the other way. I'll kick the PTO out because I got to turn around here. The whole time I'm watching these guys on the ground. They're telling me what to do with the truck. They're going to clean off my apron back there. I'll lock the gate. I've only dumped about a quarter of my load. So getting pushed by one of these is a little bit of a challenge, because you can roll away from it and not even know you're rolling away. You can't feel it. That's why I watch that roller on the front of that machine, because if it's rolling against my tire, we're tight. Alright, so now let me back over. We got to turn around and everything's full of rock, so. Okay, so we'll turn around here. This road is supposed to be closed. We got traffic. People driving by, elk hunters. There's a few private land parcels out here, so you get cowboys and ranch hands and loggers and all sorts of fun. So I'll get backed up, turn around, and we'll back into him again, and we'll go the other way. Nice thing about the other way here, now we got a traffic jam going. Nice thing going the other way for a little while is it's uphill, and I don't have to worry about rolling away from the machine as much because it's uphill. Kind of a tight little turnaround spot, trying to miss a big old pine tree. Got people coming out, people going in. Sheesh. So much for closed road. Yeah, the clutch brake in this truck is pretty well gone. We need to put a new one in it. And so a clutch brake slows the transmission down so you can get it into gear. This isn't like a pickup or a car. It's got to have a brake on it. So when you're sitting at a standstill, you can push clutch in, put it in gear, and that's pretty well wore out on this truck. So it's kind of hard to get it in gear, and wait on these guys here, see what they want to do. So they're going to come up to me and start pushing. Here we go, about to hit. All right, he's pushing me now. Raising the box. Now we're going uphill, so I'm not as worried about rolling away. Your operator can stop back there. He can stop suddenly, and you can still roll away. So rolling away stinks, because then you got to clean up the mess. Because then you dump all the rock in front of the road widener, and it can't be in front of it. It needs to go in it. So then you get to clean it up with a shovel. So again, watching both sides, watching the guy on the ground there. He's keeping an eye on what's coming out of the truck. I got to keep my straight line here and watch this roller on this left side. So yeah, there's a little more to it than just sitting here. I am in neutral. I'm not pulling. The machine is pushing me. So as you can imagine, going uphill is pretty easy because I'm not touching the brake, or I'm just raising the box or doing whatever they need there. Watching this roller and keeping my line straight. Going downhill, I gotta have a foot on the brake, and I gotta watch the roller and the guy on the ground, keep my line straight. You can't have too much brake or the skid steer can't push you. Not enough brake and you roll away. And yeah, it's as you can see, I'm looking out both sides quite a bit. It's a lot more work than just sitting in a dump truck. Well, that's a day. We got a bunch of shoulder rock in, and 23 loads in this old dump truck today, and got quite a bit done. So our pile of rock got a lot smaller and got it down on the shoulders. So we're gonna call that a day. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep bringing you as much content as we can. So thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.